Welcome back to my Let's Play of Orbiter. The glitch is gone, but we have lost a dramatic amount of fuel in that brief moment that the hover engines were going, because we were at 100 times time compression. And now that we are out of 100 times time compression, let us continue at 100 times time compression, or 1,000 or something. Only there was a way, because I'm wanting to wait until there's wow, that's lovely. I'm wanting to wait until daylight to land. Hopefully the hover engines won't engage. Anyway, as I was saying, these times are always in seconds, sometimes in thousands. Well, you can tell whether it's thousands, millions, or billions by the K, M, or G. It probably goes up to T, but I've never seen a T before. And this is by powers of 10 too, so you can fairly easily control how time is passing. We're leaving some lines behind, I've noticed. Okay, I'm gonna go faster. Now where are we? Draw your lines. Draw the lines. Draw the lines. Okay. No, we're backwards a little bit. It's not drawing the proper lines. Which is interesting. Interestingly scary. Okay, well, we can time compress forward. Okay, it's daylight. Ooh, look at those textures. Did I get new textures for the moon? Those look stunningly awesome. I wonder if the shadows match with the sunlight. That would be awesome. There's no terrain, sadly. Okay, we need to turn this off. Go to orbit plane or something. There we go. So I guess we could wait until dusk so we don't have to do any plane changes. How's that sound? Sounds good. Let's see if I've gotten any better at landing. Spoiler alert, probably not. Let's put this back to ground track. Yeah, it is way off. Well, let's go around until we get to here. And let's go retrograde. Let's see if I was right. Yes, it is right bracket. I was worried at the end of last video because the glitch had me so frazzled I might have said the wrong thing. But yes, it is left bracket, or right bracket for retrograde, left bracket for prograde. And I believe semicolon and apostrophe are normal and anti-normal. And they are. So I can go 10 times on this autopilot. And I can retrograde. Oh, this is terrible. I don't even know. Whether I'm going to be in the right place. I don't... yeah. Now this is going to be interesting. What with that ground track being completely off. But it looks like it might eventually catch up to me, but I'm not sure how long that's going to take. Can you guys tell if this is going left or right? It looks like it's going to the left, which I'm going to take to mean this should be going right here, which means that's probably good enough, actually. Wow, that really only goes at one speed. I wish I had video editing software so that you guys wouldn't have to see the boringness of watching this thing go around. But sadly, I do not. You get the poor production quality of me being broke. So let's put a target of Brighton Beach. I want Aurora back. I liked Aurora base. Plus it's kind of ironic since the moon can't get auroras. That requires an atmosphere. Okay, let's turn that off. This is very interesting. Okay, I'm going to go back to retrograde. And then back to horizon level. I'm actually just going to do this, because that way I can tell where retrograde is.
Rotation.
Yeah, that's very worrisome that the map is behaving like this. Hopefully it won't matter much. So we are supposedly coming up on Brighton Beach, but I cannot see it. Oh, I think that's it right there. I'm trying to point my mouse above it so that you guys can see it. See what that does. Wow. It is still going. Okay. I might just have to do this manually like this. That would be annoying. Especially since I can't see it! It looks like we're coming up on it. That was the wrong button. It looks like we're coming up on it and passing it. There it is. Yeah, we're passing it. Let us null our speed. How much fuel do we have left? We've got some fuel left. I would say plenty, but I really have no idea how much it's going to take to do any of this. Okay, you may have noticed our orbital speed just dropped to low, or our eccentricity dropped to 1, but our orbital speed is high. That's because we're going down. So this number and this number should match, which they do. I wonder if my hover engines will work, or if I want my hover engines to work. I'm kind of scared of using them. I'll switch these to hover and see if they can't do the task. Certainly hope those don't glitch. FYI. Oh, hey, look, the map is back to normal. Anyway, FYI, when you set a target here, it shows you where to point up here on the compass. So this way, I know Brighton Beach is this way. And if you look, we are pointing towards Brighton Beach. I do not know what pad we are going to land at, but I highly doubt we're going to land at a pad at all. I'll lower my gears, or landing pads. Yeah, 400 meters per second. How fast can I decelerate with these? Pretty quickly. Excellent. So I don't have to worry until we get lower down. Well, probably like this. Be careful you hit in the middle of the auxiliary pods, because if you just turn one on, then you'll end up in a kind of crocodilic death spiral of doom. As if a death spiral wasn't deadly enough, it's of doom as well, just to let you know. FYI. Okay, that's probably good. It also has a tendency to get stuck on your mouse, so you might have to click again. Okay, let's go forward a bit. I wonder if we go up. Yay, we can see.
Translation.
And it appears I can use my hover engines. You can't really tell that they're up here, but if you look over on these meters, these numbers are not 0, which means they are using fuel. Also, I guess you could look up here and see that fuel is being drained from my tanks. So since I have hover engines,
Pod retro.
I'm going to use my retro pods to slow myself down when the time comes.
You are cleared to land.
And I think the time is coming now. So let us do this.
2500.
There we go. Should be good enough. I'm going to turn that up a
Rotation.
little bit and turn back towards Brighton Beach. I'm going to look up again.
Translation.
I've got plenty of fuel. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to speed up. And again, although, by the way, hover engines, I don't know if I've said this in a previous video, I'm going to say it now and probably say it again in the future. 0 on the numpad is to go to increase throttle. Period on the numpad is to decrease throttle. And it's tempting to think that 0 goes up and D goes down. Not true. Because I'm not holding 0 right now, it's just going up because throttle is going up. And right now I'm using RCS thrusters to push myself to the left, like this, to the right, not left, my other left. So I can line up with one of the pads, like that, and then probably go forward a bit, and I can drop down. Right now I don't have any hover engine, so I'm just falling with respect to the moon's gravity. So this might actually work out better than I expected. Yeah, this is going to be almost worthless, except I do need to do this to slow down.
$1,000.
Let's try that.
500. 400.
Whoa, Nelly. Too excited there. One downside of not being able to see what's going on. So at 500, I'm going to try
400.
to stop my vertical speed at around 10. I need to slow
300.
down. Maybe end up going backwards a little bit.
200.
So now I can see as well as have MFDs. Oh. A little too positive there. How much fuel do I have left? Oh, we have plenty of fuel left. Haha! I can counteract with RCS thrusters. Brilliant!
100.
Okay, this is getting really boring for you guys.
50. 40. 30. 20.
I would like to know if there's a pad directly under me, and there is. I can probably slow down with the RCS thrusters as well. I don't need the auxiliary pods anymore. Let's see this landing outside. Oh. I don't mean to brag, but I am a landing god. Okay, no. But that's a pretty cool landing for all by myself. So here we are on Brighton Beach. We didn't refuel, sadly. Maybe if we turn this to safety. No, we didn't refuel. Oh well. we're here, and that's what matters. And all my engines are off. I am producing, no fuel is going, so I'm here, I'm done, and this will be the end of the video. Actually, it's not going to be the end of the video. I am currently in the process of downloading the add-ons for the International Space Station. That is what I think I am going to be doing next. I'm open to suggestions, so leave your suggestions in the doobly-doo. And yeah, have a nice day, and I'll see you next time.